Right, good morning, gentlemen, and if there are any ladies, you too, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another stream. It's extremely late today, but there's a lot of stuff that happened behind the scenes that has caused us to only get going now. Welcome to everybody on YouTube and guys on Discord here. Welcome. It's nice to have you here. There's a couple of new guys here as well. Stevie, thank you for joining us. Um, and I see I've got some more messages, so let me just quickly attend to that first. Welcome. Terminator, your flight plan appears to be okay. I can always share mine with you, but as long as you get to Hamburg, I don't mind. There's nobody gonna fault you on it, so you just enjoy. Shop. All right. So, hello, Uncle John. Don't worry about the late arrival. We are not rushed today at all. We are just taking it as it comes. Right, guys on Discord, you are now live on YouTube for your information.
Roger that.
You've got the wrong cartridge.
No, I don't. Look, look, look.
I just checked.
Yeah, look, look again. That is good old Uncle John. He's so worried I'm using someone else. Don't worry, Mr. John. You're safe. Your contract is safe for now. We'll check the quality of those turkeys today in flight. We'll let you know if the contract's good. Carolus, welcome, welcome. Um, Carolus, it depends on what it is, but um, the easiest way of fixing VATSIM is to just go to the VATSIM forum. I mean, the guys are there to help you. So, depends on what's wrong with it. I might spot something, but we might also waste a lot of valuable hours. So, I would suggest while you're watching the stream, maybe just read through the VATSIM forum. See what the guys are saying, or the client, whatever client you're using. Go to the Xpilot or Swift forums. They've got discords. There are, in fact, guys who are much more suited and more qualified than me to help you with these things. That will do it in a much, quicker time. But if you do get stuck and you really want my help, we'll have to chat about it later. By the way, we are flying on FS Cloud. So anybody who does have an FS Cloud um, account, feel free to join us. Do you guys have any idea what flight level you want?
I'm at 310, Nico.
All right. Right. Active Sky tells me more favorable winds at 330. Yeah, Carvelis, then what I suggest is maybe join us on Discord here. All right. We're not going to help you while the stream is running and we're broadcasting. But there are guys here who might be able to help you. Secondly, falling back to the first option is you really need to speak to the people involved with it first. Those guys who made it knows best. Just like I know the Zibo Mod like the palm of my hand, those guys know VATSIM. So that would be my logical place to start with. If you don't come right, anyway, just join us on Discord at some point in time. Someone here will be able to sort you out. Giuliano, I saw your name there. There we go. I can see you. Thank you very much for assisting with FS Cloud there. All right, so more favorable winds is reported at flight level 330. So I'm going to go for 330, gents. Three three zero. How's it, Dougal? Yeah, all good, man. All good. After last night's excitement, it's nice to just do a relaxing stream again. Yeah, that looks all good. So, let's fly. Let's connect to explain 11. Ooh, hang on. This might be wrong. No, no, it's good. Thank you. Yeah, last night, Zibo asked me to do 16D demo stream, and freaking Vulcan bombed out again, right on approach. I was so annoyed, man. Then we had to restart the flight, continue with the stream, and show the guys how this new facility works. We're loving this thing, this approach rating thing that is built in now. So that's what it's all about. I'll check today if I can fly it a little bit better last night. I mean, last night we purposely tried to do crappy approaches to see the errors, but yeah, all part of the fun, man. It ended really good. I loved the stream. It was awesome, but the fact that Vulcan crashed just annoyed me a bit.
There are extremes of approaches and extremes. That was ridiculous.
Yes, but it was great fun. Yeah, Terminator, I don't know, my friend. You got me. I don't know why it would do that. Sorry, it just sent me a message there. I don't know. I'm lost for words. Right, so we are loaded. I think we do have power. Yes, we do. Carolus, I have an add-on that is called Ground Handling Deluxe. Yeah, you need to buy it. The one that I have is a bought model. Now, if you hang tight, let's quickly do this. Let me show you guys what is also coming for those of you that are new, that are not familiar with this. Oh, damn it, I actually disabled it. Yeri is busy creating stairs as well as ground vehicles for the Zibo mod, guys. So you don't have to rush out and go and buy ground handling deluxe. That's just the option that I currently have. All right, and for those of you who do not know, under your ground services, you also have an air stair that actually does work already. there you can see the air stair actually that's built into the mod. Now the ones that are going to drive up with the little cars and all, that's all a work in process. I mean, Yuri is still working on it. Once Yuri is done with the modeling, Zibo will integrate it and you guys will have a Zibo based ground crew. So just hang in there. I mean, I've seen some of the photos that Yuri shared with me. There's going to be little men doing their job as well, just like we've got little Yeri standing there already. I mean, this truck and that man, the little pipe there, this is all coming from Yeri already. That's part of the mod. So, until then, I mean, ground handling deluxe, this is from Jar Design, this is payware, so, if you don't have it, if you didn't buy it, you won't have it. And, unfortunately, that's just part of the deal. Got to export my plan, so I'm just exporting it quickly. Carvelis, ground handling deluxe will work on any aircraft that you configure it to work with. There are pre-loaded sets that you can download, pre-configured sets that it will work. But it's a good question that Dougal is asking. I mean, you really need to get the Zibo mod, man. Come fly with us. EHAM to EDDH. Why? What did I spell wrong? EHAM. Presumed I spelled it incorrectly. Yeah, I must have. It's free. It's free. Correct. Correct. There's no reason not to get it. Carvelis, that's why I wrote the install guide, my friend. And if you look on my YouTube page here, you'll find the proper install video. Just follow the instructions. It's actually very easy. It's daunting in the beginning, but once you understand the principle, how it works, it's actually easy. Yeah, what you can also do is you can go to the Zibo forum and just grab the Zibo updater, the installer. That will also help you. Let's have a look, see if we know what we're doing. Oh, it's a quick turn, that. Oh, this looks lovely. This is a nice flight. Nice flight plan.
I'm going to push back now, Nico.
You're welcome. Yeah, you've got a weighted taxi, so go for it. 6. Okay. Habit. Caruelas, come join us on Discord. The link is in the description below the video. Click on show more. Find the Discord link. Come join us. We will gladly help you, my friend. Watch that video. Read the guide, the PDF. It's self-explanatory. It just takes a little bit of effort from your side. Once you get through the initial stages, you'll be fine. But if you struggle, come join us on Discord. Someone here, if not me, myself, we will help you get going. By the way, while we're talking about it, okay, this is not supposed to be an installation tutorial, but guys, anybody listening, a couple of people have requested private tuition on the Zibo. So if you guys want to join us, it will be on Discord only. I'm not going to broadcast it again on YouTube for today. The guys want to ask questions and they don't necessarily want to embarrass themselves in public, you know. So we are going to have a bit of a training session later on Discord. So anybody interested in learning everything beyond the installation. I'm not going to cover the installation, but you know, how to do your flight planning, how to discern the runways, the SIDs, the stars, and then fly a flight. We'll be doing that. I think a good time for that will be 1600 Zulu. Gentlemen, if you would like to join us, please feel free.
Nice, Nico. 1600.
Yes. Yeah, then what I'll do is I'll do a screen share here in Discord, and you can see the interaction in real time, and we can have a nice in-depth discussion with each other, you know,
Yeah,
without
super.
being embarrassed. Captain Rick, good morning. John, morning. Yes, all well, sir. I hope you are well as well. Yeah, Captain Rick, it's long overdue. I had to come to an EHAM a little bit. Man, I missed the good old days. We used to fly this airport a lot. Oh, you know what? Let's do a cutback. A little bit of noise abatement for all the aunties with the curlers in their hair. You know, everybody's sleeping late Saturday. We don't want to put those engines in overdrive going over them. So let's do it that way. Check out these speeds. They still good. That's fine. 575. Right, for the guys flying with us, I will be starting my flight leg now. I'm going to give it a minute or so just to hear the announcement of the law enforcement officer. Then I'm going to start my APU, guys. John Osborne, thank you very, very much. I really appreciate the thanks. You are more than welcome. And thanks for being here. That means a lot. Without you guys, I really can't do much. And good morning, Bitrip. Nice to have you. Goeiemorgen. Welcome. Glad you made it. There we go.
has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please recheck the security of your seatbelt.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing. Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Welcome, Terminator. I see you standing next to me. There's Juliana. Good Godspeed, Juliana. Enjoy your flight.
I stopped some plugins and it works again.
Alright, okay, cool.
Simple FMC, I think it was.
Okay. Oops.
Oops.
Yeah, I switched my landing light on instead of my fuel pump. I just reached up and pressed the button. I missed it.
Line S and back 27 taxi to runway 24 by Alpha 19 and Alpha.
LDFSX, are you are with us? Yes, sir. Chat in this room is push to talk because it is broadcasted live. Sometimes I turn a blind eye to the burps and the farts, but when we do a proper stream, you know, we try and keep the cats and the dogs and everything else off stream as well. And unfortunately, it's difficult for me to do everything with push to talk. So I'm the only one that's not using push to talk in this channel. Dougal, yeah, oops. Need to take another sip of coffee now. A quick tip, use left control or left shift for your push to talk. It's easy enough to set it up in Discord. Just go to your settings, your audio video settings, and just, you know, select either left control or left shift. Right, well, I think I'm ready to go. Let's just run through everything we want. Auto throttle on, we need to check our headings. That has not been done. Altitude's not been done. Right, and that is our customary test. We know all the programming is done and we will not have a failure after takeoff. So that's good to know. Right, guys, may I push?
You may.
Here comes the pushback. Light 'em up.
Which runways you guys taking off?
24. NOS, it was purposefully made for me. It's branded for me. If you download my
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Zibo install guide, at the very end of
And
the
we're
guide,
disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
at the very end of the guide, you will find the download to the basic white. There's also a gold version, but if you want more than that, you're gonna have to ask somebody to custom make it for you. So this one was custom made specifically for me. See my logos on there and all. If you need my install guide, follow the instruction below this video in the description. You'll see there's a private hangar / OneDrive link. Go in there. Under Explain 11, you'll find the Zibo Mod. In there, there is a wealth of information, including the install guide, so you guys can go download it there.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. We have the pin taxi lights on, and we're just waiting for the start of engine number 1, then we're okay. Controls test, perfect.
Can we change that color of the names in the FS Cloud?
I am not sure. I'm not that familiar with FS Cloud.
No, me neither. It's orange now. It's not very readable.
Yeah, I don't know, my friend. Yeah, if you find it, you can maybe tell us.
Yeah.
What's wrong? What did not switch on? Oh, my mistake. Oops. I showed the steps, but I didn't bring it in, so the door never closed. There you go. You see, guys, why it is imperative. You are not supposed to click these little buttons before a flight. Or if you did, you need to click your 6-pack to recall. I mean, if I ignored this warning, or let's say I saw it and I thought, no, it's just a mistake, and I clicked it, I would have flown with a step ladder out the door there. You see what I'm saying? So don't go cancel these things. If you do everything correctly, they will extinguish themselves. Okay, I'm ready to go, guys. Can I taxi?
Of course. You're the boss.
Yeah, but there's also respect.
Yeah. Giuliano will make way.
I thought he's gone already. I saw his name here. I wanted to ask, Giuliano, why are you not flying? Go, go, go.
No, rolling.
Okay,
I think he's on the runway.
I can see. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, hold on a second. This is highly irritating. I had to do it last night as well. For some reason, XP Realistic loses the settings. Let me go and just recreate them quickly. Plugins. There's Giuliano. There he's on his way.
Okay, I'll start
Airborne.
pushback now.
actually works again. Ah, this is weird. Anyway, okay, I'll have to rework it then or something. It doesn't like the story. It's that. So not. Okay, I'm not gonna worry too much about that then.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be taking off in just a few minutes. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for departure.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
I'm just behind you, Kevin.
Okay, right on, Nico. I'm going on to line up and then take off.
Okay.
And there's plenty separation between Giuliano and us now.
Yeah.
Toga?
Thank you, Rule. Terminator Rule has got the recipe there in the comments. He says that in the settings of open, well, FS Cloud, you can open the settings, and in the third tab, you have an option to enable the names and change the color and the size and things like that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks.
Right, gentlemen, I'm going to line up and hold.
Approaching 2-4. On runway 24.
How's it, Sergeant Potato? Oh, there we go. Now it's yellow. There There's Terminator. There's yellow. Ooh, and there's the size. Yeah, it works, Terminator. It works nice. I'm using you as a guinea pig, yeah.
Ah, nice.
Very nice. Thank you, Rule.
Oh yeah, I can see it. It's more. Yeah, it's better.
Well, Bitrip, this one, being a mixture of payware and freeware and a major upgrade, I must tell you one thing, I'm loving this one. This is an awesome EM. Best one I've ever had. If Flight Tampa brings out theirs, it will be a real big toss up between this guy and their one, for me at least. Right, Kevin, I've got about 10 seconds, then I'm going.
Yeah, I think there's plenty of space between me now.
Oh yes, one more check before we go anywhere. G over G over speed. G forces. I'm pretty sure this needs to be something like that as well. I'm just gonna try. Sergeant Potato, we are flying on FS Cloud. That's why we can see each other. We are using FS Cloud, Dougal. We spent some time a couple of days ago. Look, the story behind the story is this: a lot of guys want to fly together, but they're scared of ATC. All right, and I'm saying it tongue in cheek because I know some of them are, and some of them just don't feel like it. So we're just giggling about it. The fact of the matter is that the multiplayer shouldn't be something that scares people away. So what we're doing is we're introducing them to multiplayer on FS Cloud, and then as the guys get more comfortable, we'll move them over to IVAO or to yes, sir. Yeah. Great for Simmings. I mean, you guys must come join us. This is awesome. This is perfect because you don't have to worry about the ATC. And as the guys progress, we move them over to IVAO, VATSIM, whatever. We've had up to 20 guys here, and I think we went over 20 one day. Guys flying together. You must see, Dougal. You must see the response that we are getting here with people doing this the first time. This is mind-blowing for the general flight simmer out there. It's cool, man. Dougal, go into my private hangar, my OneDrive. Go into Explain 11 folder. There's an FS Cloud folder. I wrote a manual specifically for this. Because the one that you get from FS Cloud is tremendously inadequate. There are a lot of pitfalls that we had to work through. You know, we spent literally 2 days getting the guys to install it. So the manual is there. Just grab it, give it to your guys. This is sweet, man. It really rocks. Oh, Dougal, thank you. Awesome.
Good afternoon.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Hey, Akam.
I'm
Hello,
fine.
Dan.
And you?
All good, Darkan. Thank you very much. Taking off from a very wet and rainy Amsterdam, going to Hamburg quickly.
Close by.
So you survived your surgery still?
Yes. I'm waiting for the day.
This is really irritating me. I don't get it. It works perfectly in the other one, and this one it just doesn't. Still, it's not that. Hang on. You know what? I'll go worry about it when I'm not on the stream. The shaking is just completely wrong, and it doesn't happen in my Vulkan version. Same presets, so I don't know what the heck is causing it in 1141. We have gear up. I'm on my way, Kevin.
Roger that.
400. $1,000.
miles inbound, waypoint Grony, flight level 310.
I'm about 30 miles behind you then, Giuliano.
You can see me?
Yeah, I can see you, yeah.
Bitrip, that was my initial thought as well, the ground roll. I did fiddle with it, but for some reason it's like it's not taking. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove XP Realistic when I'm done. Completely just remove it, do a fresh download, do a fresh install, because it's clear that there is a problem in X-Plane 1141, whereas I have no issue with it in Vulkan. So just a bit of troubleshooting there. Okay, gotcha, Bitrip. Yeah, that is also possible. I'll go spend time with it later. I thought it was going to be a quick fix, but I obviously, like you say, they missed something. Dougal, you go into my OneDrive, you go to X-Plane 11 folder, and there's an FS Cloud folder, and in there is a PDF to install FS Cloud.
What is your landing height in your overhead?
50. The elevation is 53 feet, so I put it on 50.
Okay.
I see we've got a bit of a weather reflection on the radar here.
Yeah, first time I've seen it in a long time.
Where's Captain Hakan this morning?
He was in and out.
He just came in.
Arkham popped in and then suddenly disappeared.
John,
Yes, sir.
I'm just running the map here on STKP and follow me seems to be working fine.
Yeah. This is on the old map.
Yeah, it does. It's not working on the old map, Kevin. If you're on map 2, yes, it does.
Yeah, I'm on the live map which is in here in STKP 0.65.
Yeah, but that is the new map. You have to purposefully set it to go back to map 1, and this is what we did for FPS purposes. See,
Oh, I see, okay.
so we're on 2 different maps.
Roger that.
But Danny's aware of it and he's going to fix it.
Hey Noel, good morning, good morning. Noel, I'm using 1141 because I really don't want to bomb out on approach again. So I'm on 1141.
Waypoint dot top, fly level 310, big turbulence, 50 knots from 266.
I think Nico's at 33,000.
Initial descent, flight level 280.
Bitrip, I think I found the problem. I, by mistake, have real view active. That's real view that's causing this. Oops. Oops. I have that on top of XP realistic. I'm gonna have to go and disable it. Oops. Oops again, yeah. Okay. Switch off. I think I've unticked everything. It should be better now. Sucks being human sometimes, eh? Making silly mistakes like that.
Yeah, sadly happens to all of us. Huh?
Would be nice to have an option in its organizer.
There is
so that you can group. You group and you say this. If this is on, then the others are off.
Well, you can group it, and it's up to the user to verify that the wrong one is off. I don't know how I missed it, but I did. I'll show you when we land. I did group the things together, and it is supposed to. It's my responsibility. It's supposed to be off, and obviously I missed that one. Yeah.
Starting to descend, just hit the turbulence.
Well, look at this. Look how close the top of descent is. Oh my goodness. Let's get cracking. This is going to cause a bit of an issue. Alright, so we need to descend to 3000. I messed it up. I apologize. It was too quick.
5,000 to go.
Max range should get us there a bit quicker. Right, so now we go down to 3,000. Right, that will buy us a little wee bit of time. Alright, our decision height 265. Decision altitude 260. 1011, got the VREF. Let's just check that winds again. So we have 230 at 14, so we're going to add 2. We'll make that 7. There we go. Chart we want to have. That's it, we are set. Good morning, gear down and locked. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you on stream with us. Good morning,
Nico.
Paul. Yes, Terminator.
I've got a question. I've got VNAV, LNAV on, eh?
Yeah.
And beside that, it's the speedometer, the Mach knob. When I
Yeah.
turn on that, it goes up and it goes down in speed.
Then VNAV isn't on, because when VNAV is on, there shouldn't be anything in the display.
Okay. Yeah, but when I put, oh yeah, when I push speed intervention, I see what I
Okay.
did.
Yeah, yeah.
I accidentally pushed the knob.
No worries.
How do I find out my distance until the runway in this position now?
How do you find what?
My distance to the runway.
On your progress page on the FMC, it will have EDDH and it will have, mine says 127 nautical miles plus an ETA 1104 Zulu, as well as my fuel. There's one line just above the one that says the end of descent or whatever. It's physically, it gives you EDDH, a number, a time.
It crashed.
Oops. Explain.
Yeah, explain. It's Vulcan. That's the second time it's done for me now.
Vulcan, yeah. I'm starting to want to ignore Vulcan for a while until Laminar can actually fix it. I had no issues in version 9. 1150 Bolt 9 was rock solid for me. I loved flying that thing. I did many streams on it as well. And then came 11, then 13. Oh my soul.
Yeah, it seems to be a problem with this latest beta.
Yeah.
Back to vanilla, Kevin.
What is your distance, Nico?
119.
204 here.
Okay.
What is that first figure? 1525 Zulu.
That is your time in Zulu time. That means your ETA when you're reaching the place.
Ah, nice. That's not real world time then?
Well, if you set up your flight terminator, then you go to flight configuration and you set your time, you put the tick in the box to follow real world time, and you've balanced your bias, because depending on whether the clock needs to be set an hour further or back, if you can get that time set correctly and you put the tick in the box, it will be, for me it is real time. I fly in real time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, then it will keep it for you.
I can change that.
Yeah. Don't do it now in flight, just do it later.
No, I won't do it, but yeah, I never did that.
Yeah, I try and usually fly real time, whether I fly here or America, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you set in Zulu time, eh?
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, real time, that should actually be, that real time should be the real time on the watch. That's not UTC. The FMC will work on UTC, but if you follow real time, it will compensate. And that's why you will see in that picture, let me show you. Look at my stream.
Yeah.
You at the top, you've got the date, 4th of July, Happy Independence Day, America. Okay, then you've got the hour and the minute. You see I've got a GMT offset of plus 60.
Yeah.
Maybe that is wrong now. No, it's not. It's not. Yes, it is. I don't know. Now I'm talking nonsense. My local time is 12:41, which means that Zulu is going to be 10:41. All right. So, in actual fact, in the area where we are flying, we are on the correct scale. You see, now to fix the scale, I had to add the 60 minutes. So it is correct what you are seeing here, because you guys moved your watches for summer and winter. You understand? So that's
And
where
you
you set.
didn't.
Yeah, and that's where you set that. So, and then you put the tick in the box where it says track a real world date and time. So as long as the offset is correct and you've got that one in there, X-Plane will run in your real time according to your watch, but your FMC is clever enough to know it needs to run in Zulu time. See, if you also now go, let's put this thing away. If you look at the clock in the Zibo, there, this first time that it shows you, this is Zulu. Now if you click this button here, date and time, once, it shows you the date, and if you click it again, it shows you local time. If you click it again, it's back to date. If you click it again, it goes back to Zulu time.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Super.
Okay.
Thanks, Nico.
No worries. That's what I do. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, I find it very important because in that STKP, it wasn't talking about Zulu time with the departure and the arrival. You remember?
Yes. Somebody on stream said that they will notify Dan, so I didn't bother to send Dan a message. One of the guys on one of my
was
streams. Was that you?
Yeah.
Okay, but did you send him the message?
Yes,
Okay.
I did.
All right, well, you'll fix it because it's imperative. You know, once we start flying on Iveo, for instance, guys, and I don't know how many of you guys know about this, but those guys have got a tremendous tour operation going behind the scenes where you can fly VFR or IFR tours local at your your country or international. They've got what they call the IFR world tour and all, and when you log your flights, it's imperative for them to have the correct Zulu time, otherwise they don't accept your booking for that flight and you have to do it again, and for that reason it will be imperative for Dan to make it Zulu time. Aircraft and pilots work on Zulu, they don't work on local time ever, or hardly ever, so that will be a good change.
That's why I could imagine it should have been Zulu time in the clock in the Zibo.
Yeah. So your first one, the normal default one, is always in Zulu. If you press that button on date and time, you cycle through it, you'll get to your local time.
Yeah.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I crash.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, Giuliano.
That's two of us, Giuliano.
No, but your X-plane crashed. He says he crashed. Giuliano, where did you leave your landing gear?
Nothing. I think I turn back to explain 41 because
was it your Vulcan as well?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, all the time.
Shame, man. Yeah, no, then just untick your box and revert back. But Juliana, then we're going to have to fix your FS Cloud, because it won't work. The two systems are different. You can't run the same FS Cloud on Vulcan and 1141. So remember to ask me to help you fix that, okay?
Okay, but now I know I have your FS Cloud guy.
Okay.
You prepare very well. There is mean I know wrong. I have to change plugin for 41. Thank you, Nico.
Okay. Good morning, VFR Andy.
Ladies and gentlemen, if your simulator crash, don't worry, be happy.
Yeah, Vulcan. I hope they fix it soon.
How are you?
Who are you talking to, Hakan?
Güner, Dusvor.
I'm fine, and you? How's life in country?
Long time no see you, sir.
Yes, about 2 weeks.
Yep. Anyway, everything is fine there, I hope.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Good.
Just wanted to make sure that real view is not on at all. I've taken out all the ticks, but let's see. Who else is flying? Anybody else still behind me, Terminator? You still flying?
I'm still flying.
And Anthony, okay.
I'm standing in Schiphol and I'm coming late.
Okay.
No problem.
Agter ons kom ook in die kraal. That's an Afrikaans saying. It means the last oxen at the back also comes into the kraal. What's the English word for kraal? Let's quickly Google that.
crow, the bird?
Kraal. No, it's the place where you hold your cattle.
Corral.
Yeah, something like that. Just means the guy who's lost will also come in. We won't shut the door, don't worry. The corral, yes.
Can you show me your heights from the previous page, Nico?
From legs.
Yeah. I'm at 110 there. At DH 635. Well, we'll see what happens.
1,000 to go.
Alright, we're getting close, we're getting close. Captain Dutchy, hello, good morning. Sorry, my concentration is somewhere else. Just noticed you there. Good morning, welcome. Thank you so much. This is Active Sky Clouds, believe it or not. Yeah, get unlocked. Sorry, man. I was just busy attending to something outside of the cockpit, so it took me a while to catch up. Hey, Captain Flaps 15. Good morning.
Three miles final.
Alright, I'm about 12, I'm guessing. Yeah, 12. Good guess. Swifty, welcome. Good morning. Right, so we need to make sure our speed brake is not extended. It is on. Auto brake is on. We've got all the other things in place. Lights, camera, action. Guys, let's get my feet here on the rudders. Make ourselves ready for the landing. There we are almost at the final approach fix, so I'm going into landing configuration. Swifty, there's a guy on the org that actually made a white one and a golden one. It's in my Zibo install guide, almost at the end of the guide, second last page or something. You'll find the download link, you can grab it there. My one was, however, custom made. It was made by George Walker for me to get my logo on there and stuff, you know, so I can use it when streaming.
Good morning, all.
Hey, Jordan.
Hey, Jordan.
Hello, Jordan.
And good morning from me.
Well, I can see both of your lights. Looks like you're quite close to each other.
I am on about an 8-mile final.
Just broke through the clouds at 1.7.
That means I'm gonna get more clouds, and as I'm saying it, I'm getting cloud up, yeah.
don't have a visual of Nico.
Just behind you. I'm almost 5 miles final. And I broke through 1.8 out of the clouds.
You just drop your gear.
Who, me? No, mine's been out for a while.
Mine's also been, yeah, mine's been out for a while.
It just showed up.
Right, go around altitude set. No sir, not auto landing. I'm gonna do this manually.
Feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Your names were so big I couldn't even see the freaking runway.
Approaching 2-3.
Alright, I'm matching my hardware throttles to that in one over there. Disconnecting auto throttle. And about to disconnect the autopilot. Anthony, I'm going to land, so brother, you need to move.
400.
Looking for the exit.
Okay.
300. Approaching minimums.
Exiting.
200. Minimums.
I'm clear.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
I think I might have touched a little bit there. Thank you guys. Welcome to Hamburg. Thanks, Petra. Okay, to clean up. Hi, Ryan.
Nico.
Yes, sir.
I seem not to have checked my FMC legs right, because it goes to PISAs. At first it went only to DH657, and I put PISAs in myself, but then it stops my flight plan.
Yeah, you must learn. We'll teach you later this afternoon. Just come to the training. I'll show you how to do it properly. Then you won't have this error again.
Yeah, can I put EDDH into the FMC?
Rather go to your approach page and add a proper approach.
Yeah, I had it in.
So if you have a proper approach, like I used the rib S1 Papa, ribs 1 Papa approach on runway 23 on the ILS, it should give you a hook up somewhere and you can just hook up to it. Right. Captain Dutchy, yeah, thank you very much.
Oh, you mean I can look at that card?
Yeah.
Yeah, I only wanted to know if I could put the route in the FMC.
Yeah, why not? Terminator, just realize one thing. I'm not on the same page as you, so I'm answering you to what my perception is of what the answer should be. So
Okay.
it's difficult. If you put EDDH in and you do that arrival, like I've just said to you now, it should overwrite everything that you have in your FMC, which means that you should be able to pick up on it straight away, and then you just fly to the closest waypoint and just go join it.
Yeah, okay.
Now the problem is if he has something in it and you select a route and he is in this route as at the moment, then he starts again from the beginning.
Yeah, that too.
So he's flying back again and then starting this star.
Gentlemen, on that subject, remember 1600 Zulu. It will be a closed private training session for the guys here on Discord. You are all invited. If you want to come and join us, you don't have to say anything, but it is a friendly space, safe space. You can come and be yourself here unless you're not socially adapted. Come have a look, see what we train the guys on, behind the scenes, and then we'll run through the flight planning and get you guys up to speed. If you guys would like to ask questions, that will be an extremely valuable time and place to do so. And this truck's not stopping for me. The arrogance. Can you believe it? Paul, you're welcome. Just noticed your message there.
Approaching 3-3.
Well, I thoroughly enjoyed this flight.
Oh, what's that scenery? Is this a payware?
Yes, this is the Just Sim, the new one.
Yeah. And now I know what I'd have to get.
Yeah. No. I had to quickly buy it before the stream. I had a perfectly good freeware one, the one that's listed in the stream notes. But when I saw this one, no, it's on special for $15. I just said, no, I need to have it.
In the Ox store at the moment?
Yes.
Ah, yeah, 4th of July sale.
Yeah. Didn't want to miss this.
So is Paro worth for 14?
Paro. I got Paro the other day as a gift from one of the guys, and if it's the latest one, just make sure it's the latest Paro. Yeah, no, that's awesome. It's really, really nice.
Terminator incoming.
Yeah, I see him there.
Incoming
Let's see if it is a Terminator or a Terminator.
We'll see.
2 flights ago it was a Terminator with the M. But that was just because I was irritated because the freezing in the FS Cloud.
These names are so small when you get closer. I can't see who's next to me. Who's that guy? Anthony? RSA Anthony? I'm not sure.
Yeah, you got legendary between the two of us.
Those names? In Vulcan, it displays much better than it does in 41. I can tell you that. Terminator, are you still coming?
Yeah.
Somehow he's disappeared.
Yeah, I can't see him. That's why I'm asking.
I'm still flying.
FS Cloud is not being stable today.
Yeah.
31 miles still. Flying a roundabout.
Okay. Well, according to Sim Toolkit Pro, my landing was at 183 feet per minute, so I'm really happy with that.
And the tablet?
Oh, we didn't check the tablet. How can we be so daft? Oh, we are so silly. Thank you,
Killing me,
Paul.
man. You've been killing me. I've been sat here waiting.
No, you know what? There's approach rating. I just missed 1 star. We'll see what was wrong just now. Landing was excellent. Let's see. Overload landing. I was a bit heavy. Okay. All right. Oops. Yeah, probably a little bit. Nee. Overload landing. Just a bit heavy.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Reggie.
Not overweight, surely.
Yeah, I'm slightly. For the landing, I'm slightly. I actually noticed in the beginning, but when it showed all the weights and stuff, the landing weight CG was a little bit too much.
There was one in orange, wasn't there?
Yeah, it was that one. So anyway, so we live and learn, eh?
Yeah, I would like to say hello to my son Stephen. He's a gamer, but I'm trying to get him on board with Zibo. So I've got him watching now.
All right.
So, hello, Stephen. Get the Zibo. Or X-Plane.
Gentlemen, got a dash. It's been a pleasure. Speak soon.
Okay,
We'll see you
bye-bye,
later.
Paul.
Bye, Paul.
There's Dwayne. He's saying hello, Reggie.
I've got your full screen.
Okay. Yeah, he says hello. He's posted the remark there in the comments.
Oh, I didn't know you used that name. Yeah, hopefully he prefers more action really, but this when you get into this, it's quite fascinating.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. Well, who else needs to land except for Terminator and Gunnar? Because if no one's landing, I want to quickly do a replay.
Oh no, don't wait for me. It's I'm just in Netherlands at the moment.
Ooh, somebody's in the air. I wonder if that's now me. Like a ghost image.
No, that's NXCO. It's either helicopter or hovering.
Okay.
Yeah, you there too. In front of Terminator. What's happening? Somehow FS Cloud has rewound a couple of minutes.
Well, I'm busy looking at the replay, so I'm not sure what the effect would be if it's replaying everything into the system as it had it. I'm not sure.
It looks like it is.
Yeah.
Because you're just about to fly over the piano.
Yeah. So you guys can see it as well. Yeah, a little bouncy bounce. Okay, that's interesting. So you guys can actually see my replay in game.
Yeah, it's like in the online networks. It was a nice landing.
Yeah, except for a little teeny weeny bouncy, but it was still nice and soft.
Did you climb a bit before the final 500 yards?
No, I was below the glide slope, almost 1 dot below. Anyway, yeah, this is awesome. Okay, well, I'm not going to stick around then. I don't know how far Terminator is. Oh, there he is. Alright, now then we can wait for him. There's his lights. Terminator, come, buddy. We're rooting for you.
Speed up.
Yeah, that's what you like, eh?
You know how it works.
I'm anxious to see what happens after Pisas because I don't have any flight lag anymore.
And nothing will happen after pieces. You'll have to fly it manually.
Yeah.
Or
We'll see.
Or you'll have to try and capture the ILS.
Yeah.
How far out are you?
Ten.
Yeah, we got your visual.
So you should pick up the ILS.
Yeah, I'll follow the ILS route.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello.
Hello, Archon.
Hello, Reggie. What a beautiful airport.
Yeah.
Great scenery, it's really good.
I'll tell the people to prepare for landing.
Yeah, please, please. I've got the brooms and the buckets, Terminator. You just do your story, man. Come.
Okay.
Is there another flight?
Not right now, I can.
Tonight?
A few flights ago, I found out I could zoom in very far, so I can see the runway now already, for the first time.
Binoculars.
Yeah, I didn't know you could just zoom in so far. So this is the first time I see the runway from so far. It makes it much easier. Two red, two white. So still going strong.
If you see green, then you're on the grass runway.
Yeah, I know. What does that OM mean in my
outer marker?
Outer marker what?
I'll explain later. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Now. Concentrate. Land nicely for us.
It's gone. It's gone already.
It will. There's a middle marker as well. Don't worry about it. It's the old aircraft use them. We don't worry about them anymore.
Okay. What is the guy telling me? What is the guy telling me? Blah 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 superset.
Yeah, it's telling you that your go around altitude should have been set and that you should be stable.
Okay. pretty stable now, this moment. Right in the middle of the runway. I'll try to land in the middle of the runway this time. I'm always or on the left side or on the right side. I don't know why.
It's because of your driving habits in the real world. It's something you just fly through. You'll get the hang of it at some point in time.
So Turbinator, we are watching
Oops.
you. No pressure.
Good.
Yeah, he's got this.
Too much for the
Just
play.
get the wheels down. Brake, brake, brake. Oh, there was the landing. Little bit of smoke pop up. There we go. Just brake. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I thought
Not
that was
bad.
a sweet landing.
Not bad, not good at all.
Hey
You
Hakan.
always have to be brutally honest, Hakan.
Hey Hakan. This was a 9.6 in your eyes.
I don't think so, sir. Maybe 6.9 is okay.
Okay.
But you landed.
It was good enough for me.
Yeah, it's
it was
fun.
It was a hand landing, eh?
You need time, sir. Training, training, training.
If you leave the runway, you can park on these buildings here up front. It's the maintenance.
Yeah, thank you. Yes.
Terminator, I'm a bad guy here, so I don't give high points, sorry.
Archon.
I know that.
Yes, sir.
When you get a chance, can you send me your joystick sensitivity settings, please, so I can compare with mine.
I use Microsoft Sidefinder for Seatback 2 right now.
Okay.
Sensitivity settings is default settings, sir.
Okay. I had one of those years ago. I got rid of it. Sorry, I didn't.
Yeah, if you ask my beautiful landings, it is my hand, so it is my talent.
Well, I appreciate that.
How can you always have a good answer? Okay, gents, let's stop the stream here. Thank you everybody for watching. I don't think Gunnar is going to land quick enough, so we can wait for him. Please remember the training on Discord, but you have to be part of our Discord, so get in there. When you join Discord, please, for the love of everything that is nice and holy, read the instructions, because otherwise you're going to get stuck in the welcome. Due to the virus and the vicious attack by useless people who are extremely aggressive and they don't want good people around. I don't know how to call them. I think to call them rubbish people is even not good enough. There's, I don't know, you
Toxic.
get those toxic people. Yeah, that's a good way of describing them. We cannot allow automation to allow you into Discord. We don't allow all kinds of bots and weird things, because there's been this systematic attack on the big Discord servers in the community now, and it seems some of it are even from people internally. So there's certain security things in place to prevent this kind of nonsense. So everything is done manually. If you join the Discord, I have to manually assign your rights. Otherwise, you get nothing and nowhere. So please, if you want to join us, feel free. We are good guys. We will never ever embarrass you. We laugh with you, not at you, kind of a thing. If you want to learn a little bit more of the Zibo, come join us. Come talk to us. Become, another friend in the family, and then we take it from there. So thanks for the help there, Torsten. We don't want toxic people. We really don't have time for toxic, immature, salty people. If you're serious and you want to join us, feel free anytime. And the training will start at 1600 Zulu, guys. Anyway, that's it.
There.
Excellent.
Well, if you don't mind letting everyone know, what's the training session about today?
A couple of guys have asked for flight planning, starting from the beginning with flight planning, going through flight planning, getting it into the Zibo, and then taking off, and going to doing the flight. So it's a comprehensive little thing, but we're going to start with the flight planning.
Excellent.
Very good, sir. Also, we can call them not toxic, but also hemorrhoid people.
Yeah, I can hold on to that thought. Okay, Dougal, yeah, I have a little bit of insight because of another friend that's involved with it as well. I know they're looking into it, and some of the big names have been targeted and hurt really badly, so I don't want it on my channel, and good luck with finding them. Mr. Jingles, welcome, Yaku. You're just a bit late, we're going to knock off now. Mark Young, welcome. Yes, sir. Now, we've just finished this side. So, Mark, come join us on Discord, buddy. Then we can talk further. And that's about it. Let's say bye. Bye, guys.
Bye.
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 Yeah, goodbye.